Hi, morning everyone. Hi, morning David. Hi, Fatin, Harini. I don't know whether you're still in here or not. Yes, it's been a long time. Hi, Chikian. Right. before I before I start my lesson, all right. Hi, and before I start my lesson, I just need to inform all of you, whoever is here today, that this week would be my last week to do online lessons with all of you because school is starting next week and your teachers will have their timetable. Some schools already have timetable beginning last week, right? So I'm sure that's the reason there are not many students now watching online lessons. So it's fine, but that's not the reason why I'm not doing it. The reason I'm not doing it is because I have to do 2.5 to 3 hours at one time, and it's very early in the morning, and it's not going to be suitable to do a 3 hour lesson on online YouTube for all of you, and it's very, I don't think it's very comfortable. So what's going to happen for my learners who are here, like Fatin, like Harini will have with a class teacher, Fatin will have it with me. We will be doing it in Google Meet. I'll still be doing PowerPoint. We'll be doing it in Google Meet. So my students will have that lessons with me. But what I will do is I will do short mini videos on how to do certain strategies for listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So hopefully that would help you. All right. So I had to make that decision for everyone's benefit. Okay. Also for myself because I can't cope doing that way. All right. So last lesson will be this Friday. Okay. And then next week, you're on your own. All right, so it's been a long break. My learners will tell you that even though I have not been giving online lessons, but I have been giving them work nonstop. Um, right, so let's start with our lesson. Today we are doing reading, okay? Um, Hold on. All right, so um, this is at page 67, which we are going to do our introduction first. Right? So, do you like traveling? Basically, it's just asking, do you like traveling? I don't know. I do, depending on where I would travel. Mhm. Do you like traveling? Okay, Yvonne, yes. Fatin, yes. Manat, yeah, depends. Just like me, I think depends where it is, right? If it's like some God forsaken place, no. Okay, Leong, of course, yes, yes. I love there are only very few of you. I can give attention 100% to all of you. I love that. Okay, if you love traveling, what places would you most like to travel to in the world and why? If you choose, like for example, I would like to go to United Kingdom, and you give the reason why, because I would love to go and see, I don't know, certain places because I don't want to go to UK, but I'm just giving an example. So give a place that you would love to travel and give a reason why. Oh, Manat like loves to go China or Japan. David also loves to go to Japan, but can you give me a reason why? Like Manat, why China or Japan? David, Japan. Oh, you won't like to go to Maldives because I really like the scenery there, and also Japan because, oh, all right, enemy. Just like my children love that. David likes to go to Tokyo, Leong. David, Japan, Tokyo, but why? Why Tokyo specifically, David? Leong, Canada, why Canada? Oh, Fatin, you love diving? I will die diving. I go under the sea and I think I will die. And the view is amazing. I believe that, Fatin, but I'm not that kind of person. Drift. Oh, you love drift in Tokyo. All right. Okay, so you love car, right? All right, so driving an old Hachiroku. Okay, interesting. All right, Harini, I would love to travel to India because I want to get to know more about my culture and it's a historical place. Okay, Harini, good. Oh, is it people in China and Japan are friendly? Really? But not? Okay. And the view is nice too. Okay, all right. Good answers, everyone. Interesting. What do you think the holidays below involve? Okay, I'm going to give you the holidays. All right. Cruise, coach tour, holiday by the seaside, guided city tour, backpacking holiday, safari, skiing holiday, working holiday. What does it involve? I give you an example, okay? I just give you an example because you might like, what is this question about? Okay, for example, if I say that I would like to go for a cruise, what it involves is I would spend a lot of time on a ship. There is a lot of organized activities that can make me spend my time on the ship in an enjoyable way. And the ship will also dock. Dock means stop. Stop at a certain ports, which means I get the opportunity to do a little bit sightseeing. That's what it means. What does it involve? So cruise meaning you would be in a ship, taking a long time in a ship, getting involved with the activities they organize, and also when they stop at different ports, I get to sightsee the different ports there. So that's what it means. So what about coach tour? Coach tour or okay, let's go coach tour first. What does it involve? Coach tour. You know what's a coach tour first of all? Do you know what's a coach tour? I'm asking you a question without asking you. Ah, yes, good. A coach tour means you take a bus. You take a bus. A bus is like a coach because it's very comfortable. It's not the typical bus. Too many people in the bus. A coach, the seats are bigger. The space is bigger. You sit comfortably in a bus, and they will bring you from one place to another place. Like a tour. Yeah, you have a tour guide. Exactly, Manat. You have a tour guide who brings you from one place to another place to see the tourist spots in an area, right? So that's what it means by coach tour. You just sit down in a coach. Just like a cruise is you just be in a ship. A coach is you are just in a bus. You're welcome, Yvonne. So a coach tour involves what? Spending a lot of time on the road. Okay, traveling from one place and another, and then just like the cruise where you stop at a port, here you would stop at various sites on the way. Okay, and then what will happen is you will be able to see as many attractions and sites as possible. There is a tour guide in the bus or in the coach, all right, who provides you with the information about what you are seeing. So it's more for educational purposes. So you don't really get to go down and see. Maybe they select certain tourist spot for you to go down and experience it. But most of the time, you just be in the coach and they say, oh, here on your left, you can see the building or whatever. And then they'll tell you the history of that building, or they slow down, or they just park and then they talk about it, and you're in the bus and you just look at it. So that's what is involved, right? Okay, because I think some of you don't know or have never experienced coach tour before. What about holiday by the seaside? Do you know what's a holiday by the seaside? I think you know, right? I think in Malaysia, we all do holiday by the seaside, don't we? Yes, Harini, correct. You involve picnic, and then you have a lot of what else? Water sports or seaside. Yes, Yvonne, right. Surfing, scuba diving, snorkeling, sunbathing. Yes, exactly. Right? Okay, good. Julia Michaels, full stop. David Pro, dot, 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 dot. Yes, okay. All right. Then you come to guided city tour. Guided city tour. Now you'll be like thinking, what's the difference between coach tour and guided city tour? Okay, a guided city tour, it can be either by bus, by a coach, by bike, or on foot. Foot, and that means you walk. So you have a tour guide still, but it's a choice whether you want to walk around the city to see the tourist area, tourist local attraction, or you take a bus, or you take a coach, or some of them cycle. Cycle. So this is only in cities that you have this, where the city is not that big, where you can walk, or you take a bus, or you take a coach, or you cycle, and then but you have a tour guide. So it's the same thing like coach tour, but coach is definitely a bus that goes so many places, traveling by bus from one place to another place. Okay, all right. Okay, so what about this one? Is backpacking holiday is very famous with the Westerners, right? Wow, what is going on? You have people putting full stop. What's going on? Is it a new trend after the holidays? Full stop and dot dot dot. Okay, backpacking holiday. Backpacking holiday. Uh, do you all know? I'm sure you know what's backpacking holiday. There's a lot of backpackers in Malaysia anyway. Backpacking holidays, anyone? What does it involve? Uh, yes, definitely people wear backpack. That's why it's called a backpacking holiday. You cannot have so many suitcases with you, then you can't be doing a backpacking holiday. Backpacking holiday here meaning you have all the essential things that you need in your backpack, and then you walk and hike from one place to another place. Usually not the usual travel track. Not many people leave or go there. All right. Yeah, but this backpacking is usually they like to walk in natural beauty, and they see the environment around them. They sleep outdoor, and they eat quick and easy meal. If they want to stay a place, they go to a cheap place to stay. Yeah, without tour guide. Exactly, Leong. There's no tour guide. You might just have a map or your Google Maps or whatever, and then they just travel backpacking. All right. So they have that, and a lot of these backpackers they go and stay at very cheap areas where they have backpackers lounge and hotel for especially for them. Not hotel, it's like a room. Okay, a building that a lot of backpackers use and stay. They have their own community backpackers, right? Okay, safari. I think you know what it involves. Safari. Okay, this is very famous in Africa usually, right? Where you just travel in areas that are rich in wildlife, correct? Yes, Fatin, right. Backpackers, they plan on their own how long they want to go for holiday. I just want to inform you, these Westerners, they work and then they get money and then they just leave their job and go for backpacking until they have no more money. Then only they look for another job to get money. Their purpose in life is not to get materials and all the things that we usual people have. Their job is their love for nature, the love for traveling is so big that they just have a job for a few months, get the money, and then they start traveling. All right, they love doing that. That's most what Westerners do. Okay, compared to us, we have been brought up that we need to study, learn, get an education, get a job, have a job so that you can get what you want. So it's very different way of thinking. Okay. So safari is like, go to the wildlife to observe, take pictures with wildlife in the natural environment. Yes, right, Yvonne, savannah, correct. And then they have a lodge or a camp at the area or a park. Okay, sometimes you take a drive and walk around with an experienced guide. Okay, you have to be careful with safari because you are actually entering the environment of the wildlife. Yes, with jeeps, correct. Yes, correct, David. Safari involve animal and we can see them. Yes, correct. And whenever they approach you, you are not supposed to disturb their life, how their wildlife is. You just have to respect their wildlife. Okay. All right, skiing holiday. I think we don't have skiing holiday here. It's in only countries that have snow and they have a resort and other winter sports. They have a town and village. All right, they have a ski area. They have the slopes. That's where a lot of things can happen too in skiing holiday. All right, people will love to ski. I do not know how to ski and I don't think I ever will because we have no snow and we'll never have the opportunity unless we move to the country and stay where there's snow. Right, this is very interesting, a working holiday. This one, working holiday, is very normal in Malaysia, meaning you go for work at the same time you go for a holiday. So a working holiday, sometimes you do volunteer work to benefit a local community or help save the environment. Your work changes all the time, so you move a lot. You go to a different destination, you work at that place. Just say that you want to save the environment, you follow the community, you go to different destination, and then you get to develop skills and knowledge while you're helping out. Working holiday, it's nice, right? Right. The purpose is basically you work, you get the money at the same time you are having a holiday, right? Okay, so out of this, so many cruise, coach tour, holiday by the seaside, guided city tour, backpacking holiday, safari, skiing holiday, and working holiday, which one would you love? Which one would you most like to go on and why? If I would like to go on a working holiday actually. That's me. I'm a workaholic. At the same time, I want to have my holidays. All right, Leong loves safari. CYL loves skiing. Good. Right. Who else? Oh, Minat loves backpacking holiday. All right, Leong, I like. Yeah. Okay, Leong, you love to observe the wildlife. Yeah, isn't it nice? I have only one problem. Whenever I go for backpacking camping, I want a bathroom and a toilet. If it doesn't have, I won't go. That's me. That's the only reason why I choose a holiday. Right, Minat, you love to travel on your own. Good. I love to be on my own too. Travel on my own, have my own thoughts, meet new people for a while, and then go marry my way. Right? Yeah, David, shopping in Japan is not there. So you would want what? Guided city tour maybe, David? Okay, yes. Rui, working holiday, good. Yes, Yanzin, skiing holiday. Right. David seems to love cars and drifting. Okay, so I think Fast and Furious is his favorite movie. Holiday by the seaside, summer, of course, go to the, okay, so you would like holiday by the seaside, Yvonne. Right, Harini like coach tour. Yes, Harini, isn't it nice? Just sit down in the bus, traveling from one place to another place without having to leave the bus in the air condition. All right, Fatin. Fatin, I know, Fatin, you will love the seaside. You're an outdoor person. Okay, Fatin, I can see that. What is initial D? I don't know what's initial D. Right, okay, let's continue. Okay, so today's lesson, now only going to the objectives. You'll be able to show understanding of specific details and information in the reading text about Amazon by underlining keywords that help them locate the answers. Okay, that help you locate the answers in the 5 MCQ questions in activity C. So that would be your task. And then speaking is you'll be able to explain and justify your answer in activity E by giving a reason, an example, or an anecdote. Okay. Right, so success criteria is the same thing when you want to read for specific details and information. Underline keywords in the question and options, underline similar keywords in the text, then only you choose the best answer from the given option based on the underlined keywords in the questions, answers, and text. Okay, and then you justify why you choose the answer. When you justify and answer it based on the keywords, then you may or may not get the correct answer. Okay, speaking has no difference. You explain and then you explain and justify your answers in activity E. All right, activity A. Okay, looking at this picture. Okay, you look at the picture. All right. Do you like, you see this picture? You can see a map, you can see a Scorpio, right? This is what? What is this? This is like a jungle and then somebody's shoe. It's actually the picture in your textbook on page 68. Okay, but I chose a little bit different pictures. I didn't use the same one. Okay, the question is, do you enjoy walking? Do you love walking? Yes, Yvonne, rainforest. Tropical rainforest, yes. Do you enjoy walking? I love to walk if I have the chance. Right, it's nice to walk. I used to love to jog, but not at my age anymore. So walking would be the best. Do you enjoy walking? Yes. Some people might not like walking, right? Some people like flying. I wish I was a witch, then I can fly. See, Harini doesn't. That's why Harini, that's why you love coach tour, don't you? Right. You won't say it depends. Yeah. Right. Fatin, yes, I love to walk because I can. Right. Fatin is really an outdoor person, not alone, or the most is one person. Yes. Right. Okay. What's the furthest you have ever walked? What was it like? Right. What was the furthest you have ever walked? Where have I ever walked furthest? Must be when I was very young. Right. I think when I went to Penang, I walked a lot in Penang and I enjoyed walking there. Okay. Yes, I enjoy walking because walking in the jungle is so relaxing. Okay, right. So looking at these pictures, nobody answered. Penang have many places. Yes, right. Penang Island is one of my favorite places to go. I love to go to Penang Island. Okay. Right. So looking at the pictures of the Scorpio, the map of Amazon, the rainforest or forest, and the man put in the water, okay, what do you think the text is going to be about? Don't read the text, just let me know what you think about. Thailand also has many shopping malls at Bangkok. Well, David, there are a lot of shopping malls in Kuala Lumpur too, so I wouldn't go to Thailand, just go there. It's okay, Yvonne, that you've forgotten what is the furthest. I myself can't really remember. But looking at these 4 pictures here, what do you think the text would be about? What do you think it would be about? Amazon forest. Okay, you think that they're going to talk about Amazon rainforest. All right. Thank you, Fatin. Thank you, Yvonne, for your answer. Appreciate it. Okay, Harini, about the Amazon forest. Thank you. Amanat, in opinion. Okay, opinion. All right. Okay, Yenzin Lao think it's about a backpacking travel or jungle trekking. Okay, I think your answer is based on what we discussed earlier, right? Okay, and also because our discussion here where it says enjoy walking, where you furthest have you walked, right? Yeah, so you might be right. Thank you. Let's look at activity B, right? Before you read the text, let's look at the title, right? Exploring the Amazon, Ed Stafford's amazing journey across the Amazon River. Another one, Amazon Adventure. One man tries to save the rainforest, and C, Walking the Amazon, the incredible story of Ed Stafford. This is reading for main idea. When you read for main idea, okay, you do not, the topic is not being given to you. You need to discover what the topic is. What is the strategy that I've taught you on reading main ideas? If you can remember, write it down. What is the strategy? Because this is more important than getting the answer correct. Okay, how do you read for main ideas? Skimming. Yes, skimming, but how do you skim? I know everyone can give the word, the label skim, but what did I teach you when you're doing skimming? Read the first, yes, right, correct, Yenzin Lao, you read the first and last sentence of all paragraph, and there's another one. Thank you, Yenzin Lao, very good. Harini, thank you, excellent. Reading the first and last line, first sentence in and KSFY. Is that a short form of something that I don't know? All right, okay. Yes, but when it is very, very long, okay, you're right. That's what you should do. But for this purpose of this class, right? Yes, correct, Harini. Look at the picture and the title, but we don't have the title. So we have the picture of the Amazon map, the Scorpio, the forest, and the man's boots, right? Okay, so for this purpose, I am only going to look at the first and last paragraph. This is another way to read for main ideas. You confirm it by looking at the first and last sentence in each paragraph. So in paragraph 1, let's look at paragraph 1. It says that when British explorer Ed Stafford announced that he wanted to become the first person to walk the 4,000-mile length of the Amazon from source to sea, most people said that he could not do it. Right? They said there was no way any human could survive such a long and dangerous journey. This made Stafford even more determined to prove them wrong. Okay, that's the first paragraph. They introduce you to the explorer named Ed Stafford, who wants to be the first person to walk the 4,000-mile length, okay, of the Amazon forest. All right, and then let's look at the last paragraph, which says that many people found it difficult to understand why Stafford wanted to put his life in danger. He explained that no one had achieved anything like it before. That was good enough reason for doing it. Moreover, he hoped his expedition would make people more aware of the destruction of the forest. Sometimes wanting to be a record breaker and the need for adventure can push people to incredible achievement. If that can also help a good cause, it makes it even more remarkable. So you have these two paragraphs, first and fifth paragraph, to give you the main idea of the whole text. So which one, would be the best? Is it A, exploring the Amazon, okay, his amazing journey across the Amazon River? Is it his effort to save the rainforest or the incredible story of Ed Stafford? Which one do you think would be the best? All right, Fatin say C. Okay, right. What about the rest? Okay, Harini says C. Yvonne, you say C. Don't make it a question. Be firm with it, right? C. Okay, everyone has given C. Now let's look. I'm not saying your answer is wrong. Okay, so he wants to become the first person and then they say that he couldn't survive, right? Okay, and then fifth paragraph, he explained that no one has achieved. He would, and then these are the side things, right? Like what he hoped people would have learned. This is not his main reason. It was a complementary reason. So all of you are correct. The answer is C. Excellent, kudos, bravo, congratulations. You got the answer correct. So look how when you have such a long text, just look at paragraph 1 and paragraph 5. Once you get the answer, just confirm by reading first sentence, last sentence of each paragraph. Okay? Right, what's the difference? When A, okay, you're talking about an amazing journey across the river. Did he go to the river? Or was he going Amazon, the whole forest? Because you have the keyword here is river. Harini, all right? Across the Amazon River. Did he cross the Amazon River or was he going through the whole thing? Right? Okay. So you have to be careful again. I missed one step with all of you because I've done this lesson so many times, reading for main idea. You have to underline the keywords. Remember, here is Amazon River, here safe rainforest, here incredible story. Yes, Harini, source to sea, meaning from the forest, the source, to the sea. So he is going through the whole Amazon forest, the Amazon area, everything. It's not only Amazon River. Okay, so underlining keywords is very important for you to know which would be the best answer. So the best answer is C. Okay, because he wasn't only traveling across the river. Okay, you're welcome. Right, so now we're going to go paragraph by paragraph. You read quietly. I'm going to ask you a question, very simple question, right? Where is Ed Stafford from? Where is he from? This is paragraph 1 questions. Where is he from? Harini, British is the citizenship, the person. Okay, if you want, you can use Britain. Okay, British is a person. You call someone a British. You don't call the country British. Yes, UK, United Kingdom. All right. You must be very careful, right? Like Malaysia is a country. Malaysian is the people. Britain or United Kingdom is the country. British is the people. So we must be very careful when we name. When I ask where is he from, he's from the UK or he's from Britain. This one is an adjective describing Ed Stafford, right? Make it clear. All your answers are correct. It's only thing that you're using adjective or a noun. Okay. Right, next question. How long is the Amazon from source to sea? Very simple question. How long is the Amazon from source to sea? All right, very good. 4,000 miles. Yes, 4,000 miles. Correct. 4,000 miles. Correct. Exactly. Right, let's look at paragraph 2. I'm going to ask 2 questions only. There are actually 4, 5 questions here. I'm going to ask you only 2. Right, thank you, Rui. Correct, 4,000 mile, excellent. Yenzin Lau, Menat, excellent. Right, first question for paragraph 2. Where is Chu from? Where is Chu from? There's another person named Chu in this paragraph. Where is he from? Yes, Leong, but Leong again, Peruvian is the person, but where is he from? You need to give me the country. Yes, excellent, LCY, Yvonne, yes. This is the place, Peru. Right. What is Chu's? What does Chu do actually? His job. What is his job? Yes, Fatin. Yes, Leong. Correct. What is his job actually, Chu? Yes, he's a forester. Correct. One more question. How long had Stafford and Chu been walking when they reached the Atlantic Ocean? Right, forester. Harini is a forester. Okay. Now, how long had Stafford and Chu been walking when they reached the Atlantic Ocean? See, they walked so long that they reached the Atlantic Ocean. So, how long have they been walking? Yes. Imagine if you walk 860 days. Ha 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 ha. How many years is that, right? Try to imagine if you're good in maths. I'm bad in maths. 1 year have 300 over days, right? 365 days. So imagine how many years is that? Okay? All right. Yes, 2 years plus, right. Can you all walk for 2 years plus? That's a question we have to ask ourselves. Paragraph 3. Let's quietly read for paragraph 3. Then I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Yes, everyone, 2 years plus. All right, paragraph 3. Yeah, 2 years and 5 months, Yvonne. I think I'll come out like a skeleton at the end of it. All right, let's look at paragraph 3. What did Stafford and Chu use to cross swamps and rivers? They use something to cross swamps and rivers. Imagine that you will be they encounter swamps and rivers. So what did they use to cross swamps? Yes, small inflatable rafts. I hope you understand what inflatable means. Inflatable means you can put air in it and take out air out of it. All right. So that's what it means, inflatable. Right. Yeah, David, we stay home for 80 days, but at home we are comfortable. Okay, but being walking in from Amazon in Amazon forest, oh my God, you don't have the comfort, right? So you have inflatable rafts, rafts that you can blow air in it, use it, and then when you reach wherever you want to reach, then you take out all the air. Okay, so that's what inflatable means. Okay, what did they come across? What did they come across when they went through all these dangers and challenges? What did they come across? Interesting what they have come across. Woo. Menat, small inflatable rats, and then he changed to rafts, right? I like the small inflatable rats. If I can find them, I'll be so happy. Yes, Leon, good. Giant poisonous snakes, electric eels, jaguars, right? Yeah, you have the answers here, right? Yes, Fatin, good. Snakes, eels, jaguars, crocodiles, monkeys, insects. Right. It's fine, Minat. This is what happens when you don't have classes for a long time, for nearly a month. You can't even type. Yes, Yanzin Lao. Wonderful. Correct. Okay, that's a lot of things. Okay. Mm. Let's look at paragraph 4. Paragraph 4. Yes, Yvonne, just snakes. Yes, eels, jaguars, crocodiles, monkeys. Mm. Paragraph 4 question that I'm going to ask is, did they face any dangers from humans? Did they face any dangers from humans? Yes or no? The answer is just yes or no. Did they face any dangers from humans? Yes. You'll be surprised, right? You go into the forest, you think that the danger that you will face are only from animals, insects. But sadly, they also face dangers from humans. Okay, actually, they face dangers from humans, from the native people, actually, right? The native people, see, chase them with knives and guns, right? Imagine going through all that. I wouldn't want to go through that. Okay, were the maps reliable? Were the maps that they had reliable? Yes or no? Yeah, no, right? Yes, because they use the map to go to certain areas to get supplies, meaning there are places where they can find food and all that. And then they found that the logging companies have cleared the area away, and so there is no more supplies to be sold because it's cleared. There's nothing there left. All right. Okay. So that's what that's the answer you have. All right. Paragraph 5, the last paragraph. Look at it. Right. Paragraph 5. Question is, why did Stafford want to put his life in danger? Why did Stafford want to put his life in danger? Why did Stafford want to put his life in danger? Right, good. LCY, no one had achieved anything like it before. Correct. Yes, because no one had achieved anything like it before. Yes, Manat. Yes, Yenzin Lin. Very, very good. Fatin, congratulations. Good. Good. That's the answer, because no one has achieved anything like it before. Yes, right, Leon. Wonderful, Yvonne. Okay, that is my daughter saying he is crazy. Right. Then you have the next question. What did he hope? Thank you, Rui Wang. Very good. What did he hope his expedition would make people more aware of? What did he hope his expedition would make people more aware of? What would he hope? What does he hope actually? What did he hope his expedition would make people more aware of? Yes, very, very good. Yvonne, LCY, Leong, destruction of the rainforest. Exactly. So, yes, Fatin, yes, Yenzin Lao, yes, Bernard. I know you all know the answer is typing is taking some time, right? Excellent answer. Very good. Now, the reason I'm asking you these questions while you are reading it is because it makes you read the paragraph. Okay, it makes you read and understand the paragraph instead of asking you just to read on your own, right? So I hope that this question helped you to go through the paragraph, the 5 paragraphs. So now, activity C, okay, which is on page 69, you have to read again. Now we are doing reading for specific details and information. All right. What is the strategy to read for specific details and information? Anyone? Yes, very good. Scanning. But how do you scan? Right? How do you scan? Yes, the first you have to do is underline the keywords in the question, and also Fatin, if you got A, B, C, D option, you also have to underline in the option, right? So you find, and then the first one is underline keywords in the question and answers, option answers, and then you underline, find similar keywords in the text. Right, Minat, scan, correct. So you know the strategy, you have to use the strategy. Okay, good. Right, now let's look at the tips. Tips given at your page 69. Yes, Manat, you eliminate then the answers that to read the questions carefully to gain an idea of what you are looking for and underline the section in the text where the answer is found. You see, underlining is very important, but how do you underline? That's why keywords are very important, okay? Now, when a question refers to the whole text, sorry, there's a typo error here, avoid options which are true but refer to only part of the text. What it means here is, okay, that the options are true only for certain part of the text, but not for the whole text. Okay, so avoid that option. If the option just give you a true statement only for some part of the text, but not the whole text, that is not the answer. Now make sure you have chosen the correct answers by eliminating the wrong options, right? And then avoid options which sound logical but are not mentioned in the text. If it's not mentioned in the text but it sounds logical, doesn't mean it's the correct. Include a word or phrase from the text but do not mean the same thing. Sometimes they use the same word but they have a different meaning because of the way they write the sentence. So avoid that. And overgeneralizing using words like all of you like to use always, all, every. These are overgeneralizing words. Okay, so this one, when you see this kind of words, you see words that are used from the text but doesn't have the same meaning, sound logical but not mentioned in the text, unless you can infer from it, then avoid that option. So this is a tip for you, tips for you, right? So let's get into it. Right, now, question 1. When Stafford said that he was going to walk the Amazon, people thought that he was strong enough to achieve it, he would die if he tried it, and he was brave enough to try. First of all, you have to identify the keywords. Okay, so you have to identify what are the keywords in this question. I don't want the answer key fade. I want to identify the keywords first. Okay, the keywords, because you might get the answer wrong, you might get the answer right, but if you don't know how you got the answer, there is no point because you might get the answer wrong. You never know. Okay, right. So Stafford walk, Amazon, people thought, strong, achieve. Yes. Okay, Stafford walk, Amazon, people thought. Right. Okay, option, any of the option that you would underline. brave, try, yes, correct. So, oh, got D. If he was determined, he would succeed. That's another one. I'm sorry, I didn't check. Okay, right. So this would be the keywords that you would have underlined. Stafford walked the Amazon. People thought what? Strong, achieve, die. He would die. Brave, try. If determined, succeed. Okay, so these are the keywords that you have. Then what you do is I want you to realize this in exam for CFR aligned curriculum. Okay, for your English, the exam will follow paragraph by paragraph. They cannot ask you a question in paragraph 1, then jump to paragraph 5, then jump to paragraph 4. Okay, so you would get this answer in paragraph 1. Let's look at paragraph 1. Okay, which sentence tells you, okay, easy, which line tells you, don't write the sentence, tell me which line. This is line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which line gives you the answer? Which line gives you the answer? All right, Kife say line 4. Line 4 says that, right, here, said that he could not do it. That means the whole sentence in the first sentence, right? Line 4, 4 and 5. There's no way any human could survive such a long, dangerous journey. Okay, no way any human, 4 and 5th line, 4th and 5th line, right? Let's look, right? Okay, here. So you have correct line 4 and 5. Excellent. That's how you get the answer. Now you see this statement here, the sentence here, which would be the best answer, right? Which would be the best answer? A, B, C, or D? Now you tell me based on that paragraph. Okay, Yvonne, Leong, just now Kife has already told the answer is B. All right, bad guy. Kife, B means bad guy. All right, B, boy, baby. Okay, so you are right. The answer is B. Yes, because no one could survive. Means no one could survive means someone would die. He would die. Right, yes. So now do you understand the words or phrases used in the text? They do not use the word die, but they will use some other words that is the same meaning. Okay, so that's how you get the answer. Right, good. Let's look at number 2. What is not true? You must be very careful with this. Okay, not is highlighted or bolded in your bold, all right, in your textbook. All right, what is not true about Stafford's journey? It took him longer than he expected. A Peruvian was with him for most of his journey. The batteries he had to carry weighed 40 kg, and the person he started off with didn't complete the challenge. Again, keywords. So when you see the text, definitely not would be underlined. What are the keywords that are important for you to determine if a statement here given A, B, C, D is true or false? Right, LCY said not true, Stafford journey, okay. Stafford journey longer than expected. Not true. Stafford's journey, yes, but not longer than expected. All right. Not true. Stafford's journey. That's the question options. Manat has given 1. Right, Yvonne, I love that you put everything in. Longer than expected. Peruvian, most of his journey. Battery 40 kg. Person started off, didn't complete. Good. Right, Manat. Excellent. Yansin, yes. Right, LCY. Yes, Manat. Yes, Fatin. Right, correct. So this would be what you should have highlighted. All right. Okay. So this one, the answer would be in paragraph 2. So look at paragraph 2. So this will be line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 lines. Where would the answer be? Okay, if you go back here, all right, it took him longer than he expected. Is it true? Okay, here Stafford had estimated that it would take him a year to complete the journey. Okay, he estimated. By the time he reached Atlantic Ocean, he had walked 860 days. Just now you already said it's 2 years, 5 months. You won't say that, right? So it's longer because, yes, it's true because of that. It's longer, correct? Yeah, he said it take a year, but it's longer. It finished 860 days, correct? A Peruvian was with him for most of his journey. Is that true? Okay. And was joined by a Peruvian who stayed with him until the end. All right. So was this man staying with him until the end, with him most of the journey? Right. Did the Peruvian started with him? True, yes. Because in the beginning, Stafford set off with another tracker, another person who returned home after 3 months. So after 3 months, the person gave up and went home. And then he was joined by another person who stayed with him until the end. Yes, so that answer is true. Right. The batteries he had to carry weigh 40. Let's look. Here, 40 kg. You see the word 40 kg here. He had to carry 40 kg on his back, which required a lot of strength. A lot of this weight was batteries for his satellite. Right. So does it say that the battery weighed 40 kg? No. A lot of this weight was the battery, but we do not know what weight is the battery, and we do not know the weight of the battery. What about D, the person he started off, which was a tracker, which didn't complete the challenge? Is that true? Yes, right, correct. Okay, so I have highlighted all the here, set off. This is answer for D, right? So joined by another, this answer for B, right? He reached after, this is answer for A. And then here is 40 kg here. So the one in purple are all the answers for the statement, right? Right. So like all of you have said, so the only answer left is, right, C. Because the batteries do not weigh 40 kg. It is part of is the heaviest of all, okay, and with all the other things, the sum is 40 kg, right? Okay, right, let's look at the next one. What was the cause of Stafford's skin disease? A, a Scorpio, B, a fly, C, his diet, D, it is not clearly mentioned. Right, this one is very easy. The keywords I already done for you. What was the cause? Cause, skin disease. Scorpio, fly, diet, not clearly mentioned. Basically, that's what you have to underline. The cause, right, good Yvonne. Skin disease, Scorpio, fly, not, yes, exactly. You got it, Yvonne, even before I show it to you. All right, so these are the keywords for number 3. And as usual, it's in paragraph 3. So what was the skin disease? Look at the paragraph and tell me which line talks about skin disease. Line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, got 10 lines. Tell me which line tells you about his skin disease and what caused it. Line 6. Yvonne said D, 7th line. Fatin said 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What damn dumb. All right. So where is the skin disease mentioned? Line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. So a fly buried itself into his head and he also suffered a tropical skin disease. Right? A fly buried itself into his head and he also suffered a tropical skin disease. Right? Now, did they write you what was the reason? Yvonne said the fly is not related. Yes, a fly buried. They are talking about the dangers and challenges, all right, where they have to cross swamps and rivers, and then they came across all these animals and insects. They were attacked by mosquito. Stafford was stung twice by scorpions, telling you that a fly buried itself into his head, and he also suffered a tropical skin disease. So, but does he say, and then they were forced to survive by eating whatever they could find. And then talk about the diet. Did it say anywhere what was the cause of the tropical skin disease? I know most of you get the answer. I'm sorry. I'm going slow because some people, I have to follow some people who still can't get it, right? Yes, Yvonne, the fly is just there to confuse us. You're right. Okay? Yes. So the answer is not clearly mentioned. We do not know what was the reason for his skin disease. All right? So you must be very careful with that option because the option is only partially true. Remember the tips. Avoid option that include a word or phrase from the text but do not mean the same thing. They have the fly there and then they also have skin disease, which does not mean the same thing. Okay? The fly did not cause his skin disease. Right. Let's look at number 4. Okay. How did the community chief help Stafford and Chu? What are the keywords? What are the keywords? Very good, Kife. Help community chief. Community chief help, right? Yes. Yes, right. Leong, right. Menat. Excellent, Fatin. Yes, Harini. So you have that, correct? How? You are looking at how community chief help, right? You're looking at the manner, the way. We want that. How is very important. How did they help? How, right? So showed where to go, correct, Fatin, excellent, okay, right? Agreed, stop attack if they left. So did the chief agree to stop the attack if they left? Right, good, Yvonne. Excellent, Yvonne. Yes. And then explain isolated communities, they weren't a threat. Did he do that? Did the chief do that? And the last one, he paid native people so wouldn't harm them. Right? Paid native people so wouldn't harm them. Right? So did the chief, community chief do all this? So it's in paragraph 4. Look at paragraph 4. Tell me where you get the answer. This is line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lines. Okay. Last line. Okay. Yvonne is very fast. The last line or the last sentence, right? On one occasion, they avoided an attack by agreeing to pay the community chief to be their guide. Yes, Yenzin, very good. You have all the correct keywords. Line 9, yes, right, ninth line or the last sentence there, right. So you are very correct. That is the sentence there, which is the line 9 to be their guide, right? So what would the answer be then? Which one would be the answer then? What would be the answer? Yes, everybody got it right. It is the last line, the last sentence. Which would be the answer then? I don't know. Kife Lee Hong has not been out in my class for a long time. Maybe his school starts a class already. Right. So everyone has A. Right. Excellent. You all got it. If he is a guide, he showed them where to go. Right. So Yvonne, you're excellent. You have given a guide means show them where to go. Right. I'm sure the rest also know what the guide means. Okay. Good. The last question. Right? What was the main reason that made Stafford go on this expedition? What would the keywords be that is important for you to scan for answers in the text later? Right, Kife, very good. At first thought, at Sharon. Aura, I know you love the singer. I also love him. I love his songs. Right, main reason, expedition. Main reason, Stafford expedition. Right, good. What main reason made Stafford? Yes. Right, good, Harini. Any more? So you got main reason. What is also important? What main reason he go for expedition? Right, what's the main reason? So Fatin said first to walk Amazon, go on expedition, wanted to be the first. So first to walk the Amazon, right? Wanted to be the first. Okay, good. Right, next, save the rainforest. Fatin is getting it, very good. Okay, next. Yes, people say he couldn't do it, right? And he need to prove something to himself, right? So what would be the best answer? Okay, right? Yes, Manat, can't do it or couldn't do it. So the answer will be in paragraph 5. Again, line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, Harini, very good. Wanted be first walk, wanted to save, believe couldn't. Yes, excellent. Now, which line in paragraph 5 gives you the answer? Which line in paragraph 5 gives you the answer? Leong Manat has said the answer is A, but I want to know how did you get A? Which line in this paragraph tells you it's A? Line 2, 3, line 2, 3. Everybody said line 2 and 3, line 2 and 3. Let's see. Line 2 and 3. Line 2 and 3, he said he explained that no one had achieved anything. Okay. Wait, you might be right, I might be wrong. He explained that no one, this was good enough reason. You are right. The answer would be this. He explained that no one had achieved it, that was good enough reason for doing it. No, I said you are right, I am wrong. Okay? Sometimes wanting to be a record breaker and the need for adventure can push people to incredible achievement is an emphasis of line 2 and 3. Right? Right? It's the same thing, but I've looked below it instead of above it. Right? So based on this, which you said line 2 and 3, he explained that no one had achieved anything that was good enough reason for doing it, which would be the best answer. Yeah, teachers can do mistakes too. Teachers are not, I'm not perfect, all right? Well, what the answer would be, right? Let me see if you are right. I got people giving A, and then everyone is quiet. Answer would be dang, dang, dang. Yes. Yes. Right. You're all right. He wanted to be the first to walk the Amazon. Right. So you're right. Line 2 and 3. I'm wrong. I admit I'm wrong. Okay. You're right. You're better than me. Okay. So good. You have that. All right. We are not going. I'm just going to ask you. Would you like to try what Ed Stafford did? I wouldn't. I can tell you right now, I wouldn't because I wasn't built to do this. No, yes, LCY say no. I wouldn't do this because I cannot suffer. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that I'm not pampered, but I live a comfortable life. I wouldn't want to give up that comfort. No way. Not even for 1 year. All right. Yes, Yvonne, you're right. You don't have the survival skill, you probably die. Yes, right. And we girls have other issues to think about. All right. There are a lot of things we need to carry too. I'm not going to go in the jungle for so many days and not have the comfort in life. It's so long. Oh, you would like, Leong, you would like. Usually it's easier for guys than girls anyway. Somehow when it comes to hiking and all this, I find that it's easier for guys than girls. Do you know of any other people who have been on incredible expeditions? I know of a friend that I have who seems to go to so many expeditions. He loves to go hiking over mountain, and his ambition is he has gone to the first camp of Everest, I think. So I don't know. Oh, Leong is a girl. Well, Leong, go ahead, Leong, if you like, because I know of many girls who loves to go hiking and camping, and they can live comfortably that way. I can't, right? Yes, in law might be eaten by animals if I do this. Yes, I think either I come out dead or I come out as a skeleton. Right, right. Okay, right. What can the achievement of Ed Stafford teach us? I think Harini has some of the answer that you need to be strong mentally and physically. You have to have like I can do this kind of attitude. We like me, I started with I can't do this, so I will never survive. All right. But I think that's why he said if you have courage, you can achieve. I think you can achieve anything if you put your heart and soul to it. Yeah, going in pairs. All right, Fatin, yeah, one of your relatives went to the Everest expedition. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. I think what Ed Stafford has taught is like you can achieve your dreams if you put your heart and soul into it. It doesn't mean going through this kind of difficult journey, your own life journey. All right. Yes, Fatin, when you have the determination, you can do it. Exactly. I think that's what his achievement has taught all of us. Anybody can achieve anything if they put in the effort, right? And the determination, right? So I need to inform all of you that I have a class tomorrow instead of Wednesday. All right. Okay. I'm not going to ask new words. We're going to skip that because of the time is way beyond. I'm going to have a class tomorrow because I have a meeting on Wednesday. All right. So I cannot carry out any live lessons on Wednesday. So I'm doing it tomorrow at the same time. Okay. And we are going to do language awareness. All right. Okay, so I'm sorry I have to move forward my class because I'm having a meeting on Wednesday in school. So I hope it's okay. Just inform any of your friends that the classes are now on Tuesday and the last class will be on Friday. All right. I'm very sad that this is my last week because I've met incredible learners and my own students who are here. I know I will see you in the Google Meet lessons, but for other learners, I'm going to miss all of you. All right. Okay. Right. So that's the end of the lesson. See you tomorrow for language awareness. All right. I hope you have learned much more today than you have. Right. Thank you for all of you who are in my lesson today. God bless you all. See you tomorrow. Okay?